Oops. I'm just going to use like this actually. Why are video games important to support and improve mental health? Stress is something everyone experiences. And if you say you don't, you're lying. Today I want to explain why games can be a healthy way to manage stress and support mental health. According to the World Health Organization, suicide is one of the leading causes of death, and the third most common cause of death of people aged 15 to 29 globally. Additionally, in a Mental Health Foundation UK survey, 74% of UK adults felt so stressed they were unable to cope. 32% of adults said they experienced suicidal feelings as a result of stress. This can clearly relate to alcohol consumption and health disruptive habits. It can also be applied to teenagers like us, as it's a common point of worry in teens across the UK. So how do we fix this? 1 minute. There is no clear fix in terms of a cure to poor mental health, but there are many ways in which we can improve. The way I will talk about today is, in my opinion, a very effective way to tackle mental health disorders and its root cause, stress. As mentioned earlier, stress is unavoidable, but managing it is what matters. This is where activities like video games can play a positive role. Video games should be recognized as a valid way for all ages, especially teenagers, to relieve stress. A systematic review in the JMIR Mental Health Journal of 20 separate scientific studies found that commercial video games demonstrated benefits in reducing stress and anxiety levels in participants across all age groups, including youth, such as under 18s like us. This is a great improvement, as tackling this type of issue at a young age can save a lot of time worrying about yourself in the future. Games have shown in many cases to decrease stress in most people partaking in these studies. It can also be applied to every one of us here. However, this does not mean we should all buy the latest game and play for 5 hours a day after school. We should use them to our advantage. When you're feeling the most stressed next, maybe after a test, go home and relax. Have some you time. If you don't play games, fine. Do something you like, for example a hobby like gardening, coding, or a favourite sport. But for me, the one thing that I feel relieves the most stress is a bit of Minecraft. Shoveling some dirt out of the way for a new base, even if I don't need one. The point is to take your mind off of your problems. From my own experience, I felt this when I was going back to watch someone on YouTube I used to. I remember the time that I spent in my grandfather's room, watching someone play Minecraft on YouTube. I feel those same memories now that my grandfather has passed. Like this, many people have their own stories of when they play a game. Maybe you watch someone play on YouTube, like me, or you used to play a game when you were younger. Go back to it, and it's sure to make you feel better. A source called the Neuroscience News says that a major reason games can feel relaxing is that they allow your mind to disconnect from real-world stressors, meaning we can play naturally in times of stress to feel better, mentally as well. It also means it's not only about the game you play, but also when and why you play it. Games help you relax, which is important, as stress is a main cause of declining mental health in teenagers. By providing a controlled way to disconnect, Games can offer relief without the harmful side effects of substances like alcohol. These substances can give moments of relief before the return of stress. Games can be the complete opposite. During the time I wrote this speech, I felt stressed. With only 3 days to go and I hadn't started yet, and on top of that, my HPQ project was due the next day. I used this same method, aka games, to relax, before I had to get something done. Games have various benefits, but why can games be seen as to be so bad for us? The main point many people have, mostly adults, for why games are so bad for us is that they're a waste of time. Sure, they can be, if you've seen what people have played recently. But studies made by therapists say that, from evaluation, games like Minecraft have been found to have boosted creativity and the ability to work productively in a team. Things that are crucial in an artificially intelligent developing future. So let's be honest here a second. The waste of time isn't the game. It's addiction. An obvious fix is to simply set yourself time limits and restrictions to negate this problem in its entirety. So, in conclusion, this is a reminder that mental health is delicate. Failing to recognize the ways in which you can support it can be a big mistake if left unregarded. Mental health is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign to step away, to pause and reflect. So, in summary, we should recognize games as a true way to control stress, benefit mental health, and remove the misconceptions surrounding it. Thank you for listening.